First I will discuss the concept, then I will solve one by one all the questions. Factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. First of all, let us define what is a factor, what is a multiple. What is a factor? Suppose I took a number 6. 6 is divided by some natural number. 6 is divided by some natural number and the remainder it is 0. Remainder it is 0. Then x is said to be. Then x is a factor of 6. Then x is a factor of 6. X is a factor of 6. A number when divided by any other number, if the remainder it is 0, if the remainder it is 0, if the remainder if it is 0, then that number in the denominator is called a factor. That number is said to be a factor. Always in our NCERT textbook, factors are always a subset of natural numbers. So take from natural number. 6 when divided by which all numbers, remainder will be 0. 6 by 1, 1 6 are 6, so 1 is a factor. 6 is divisible by 2, 6 is 2 into 3. 6 is divisible by 3. 6 is divisible by 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. First important given point, a factor is always less than or equivalent to given number. A factor is always less than or equivalent to given number. A factor is always less than or equivalent to given number. This is the definition of a factor. This is the definition of a factor. What is a multiple? What is a multiple? Suppose multiple is present in the denominator. N divided by 6 it is 0. Let me call it as P, therefore, because there might be a confusion with the number. P divided by 6 it is 0. Then P is a multiple of 6. P is a multiple of 6. P is a multiple of 6. Any number if it is perfectly divisible by 6. Any number when it is perfectly divisible by 6. And perfectly divisible means remainder is 0. Perfectly. 4 is perfectly divisible by 2. Remainder 0. 8 is perfectly divisible by 2. Remainder 0. If P is perfectly divisible by 6, and that means remainder is 0. So P is a multiple of 6. P is a multiple of 6. 6 is perfectly divisible. 12 is perfectly divisible. 18 it is perfectly divisible. 18 it is perfectly divisible. Multiple is always greater than or equivalent to n. Multiple is always greater than or equivalent to n. Factor means the number which is less than a given number, right? And perfectly divides the given number. That is called the factor. The number which will perfectly divide a given, perfectly divide. X is dividing 6. Here P is getting divided by 6. I hope it is clear. One is the mathematical definition for a factor. Another is a mathematical definition for multiple. Factors and multiples. I hope the definition it is clear. Factor is always less than or equivalent to n. Factor is always less than or equivalent to n. If I take a natural number, factor is always less than or equivalent to given number. That means if I take a number 20, factors and multiples are from a set of natural numbers. From 1 to 20, there are certain numbers which will divide 20. Can I count it? Definitely yes. Can I count it? Because lower limit it is 1, upper limit it is 20. Between 1 to 20, which all numbers will are the factors of 20? Can I count it? Yes. Multiples of 20. Lower limit is 20, upper limit I don't know, because in a natural number lower limit it is 1, which I know. Upper limit it is countable infinite. So in multiple related thing, the set is an infinite set, but in a factor related thing, the set is a finite number of sets. So we will focus more on the factors. I hope the idea it is clear. Definition of factors and multiples.